The funny thing is, you after like telling the agents your criteria, they'll tell you, oh, I have one house for you, it is really nice, let them take you to that house. You'd be like, what? Like, this is what you got for me, like after telling you my criteria. Okay, so where did I stop? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Temi. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell, guys. Join the family, like, subscribe, like, and all the good stuff. And guys, throughout this video, the lighting is gonna keep changing because I'm recording really late. But anyway, so in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the cost of living in Ibadan. I'm gonna be covering you know, the bills, transportation, rent, best places to live, and all the good stuff. So if you are really interested in this video, then definitely keep on watching, guys. Again, don't forget to like this video. Like, it's not gonna take you anything to like this video. Like, just click the like button right now. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get on with the video. Okay guys, so before I actually get into the main thing, you need to know a couple of things before you decide to rent an apartment in Ibadan, especially if you don't live in Nigeria. Like, say for example, you're trying to move back to Nigeria and you want to rent an apartment, not only even in Ibadan, like in Nigeria. You need to know a couple of things, because let me tell you, renting an apartment in Nigeria is a job, as in a job. You're literally going to sweat. Like, the agents, they're going to make you go through so many things before you get an apartment in Nigeria. So the first thing you need to know is, are everything completed in the house? Say for example, the toilet is properly done, maybe all the things that need to be fixed are actually fixed. Because let me tell you, all these landlords that dangbana choco, like, they have dangbana for head. They're gonna tell you, oh yeah, don't worry, when you move in, everything will be sorted. When you move in, like, we're gonna fix some things. Or when you pay, do not listen to them. Make sure they've already done all the necessary things before you actually pay them. Because the thing is, once you pay, they're not going to do anything. They might end up doing it, but literally it's going to take like months before they do it. Only if you have like a landlord that has like the fear of God, that's when you'll be able to get all those things done. Guys, another information I'm going to give you before you go apartment hunting is, go during rainy season. If you're going to look for an apartment, look for an apartment during rainy season. This is why. For example, before we moved into our own apartment where we used to live before, we didn't check the house like during the rainy season. So when it started raining, like literally, oh my god, it was leaking. The moment it starts raining, we start putting buckets in different places in the house and stuff, and it was really bad. Like, every year, no matter how much they tried to fix it, there was nothing that could be done. So I would advise that maybe on a day it's raining, or let's say for example it rains today and an agent tells you, oh, there's an apartment we need to go and check. Make sure it's a day after it rains, or that day that you go and check. Because if you go during dry season, they're gonna scam you. They're gonna tell you, oh no, it's not leaking, nothing is wrong. But matter of fact, like, there's so many things wrong with that house and stuff. So you need to know those information before apartment hunting in Nigeria. Okay, so now let me get on with rent. That is the most important thing when it comes to Ibadan. Relatively, rent is cheaper. Rent is cheaper than Lagos. Rent is cheaper than Abuja. I don't know about other places, because those are the only two places I've been to and I know, like, you know, bits and bobs about. But rent is cheaper in Ibadan. For example, now if you're looking for a 1-bedroom apartment in Ibadan, you might get a 1-bedroom apartment for like 150. Then it depends on the area you're looking for an apartment as well. But I'm just, you know, trying to, like, you know, compare. So you might get an apartment for like 150, 200 for like a 1-bedroom apartment. Whereas in Lagos, you might be getting an apartment for like ₦1 million, 500,000 naira. Yeah, I know someone that actually got an apartment in Lekki for like 500,000 naira, which to me is like, okay, well, you must be making a lot of money to be able to afford that. But anyway, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, relatively to Lagos, rent is cheaper in Ibadan. Now, it also depends on the area you decide to get the apartment as well, because if you're looking at Ring Road, Bodija, Jericho, obviously the apartment will be a lot expensive, but obviously not as expensive as Lagos, but it's still going to be really expensive. I have a friend that got an apartment in Oliole Extension, and for a 4-bedroom apartment, is it four? I think 3 or 4 bedroom. The apartment is like 400,000 naira a month, not a month, a year. Sorry. I think it's 3 bedroom. Apparently 2 of those bedrooms are big, and then the third one is small. The kitchen is moderate. The living room is nice. Everything. The compound as well is really nice, and that was like 400,000 naira for a 3 bedroom. Now, compared to Lagos, if you're going to be getting a 3 bedroom in Lagos, like, be preparing a million naira or 1.5 or even 2 million naira, depends on the area you decide to get the apartment as well. So as well, like where we used to live, like the first year we paid 250 for a 4-bedroom apartment, and that's in Ashikpa. If you know where Ashikpa is, let me know in the comment section down below. So we got the apartment in Ashikpa for 250,000 naira. Obviously you had to pay agent fee as well, so I think with the agent fee it was 300 or 350. That was how much we paid. But like I told you, the landlord has issues. After the first year, the second year, the third year decided to increase the price to like 300. Then the fourth year, which was the year we decided, like, you know what, we're not paying any more rent in this house, it's time for us to move to our own place. So that last year, I think it was like he wanted to increase it to like 350, and that was the time we decided to move into our own place, which is the best decision ever. But yeah, another thing you need to know is electricity. Depends like what you want. If you want a prepaid meter, make sure you tell the agent you want a prepaid meter. If you want you know, just the normal thingy they have, make sure you let the agent know your criteria, because the funny thing is, you after like telling the agents your criteria, they'll tell you, oh, I have one house for you, it is really nice, let them take you to that house. You'll be like, what? Like, this is what you got for me, like after telling you my criteria. With electricity in our own place, we use a prepaid meter. Another thing is, make sure the bill on the prepaid meter is cleared, because we had that issue. Apart from us having that issue, I know someone on, I think on Insta blog, that, you know, reported about something about like, you know, paying almost like 350. That was the bill that was on the prepaid meter, that it was left unpaid, and the landlord did not do it as well before he moved in. And that's that's why I keep saying that you need to know some basic informations before moving in, especially if you've never lived like in Nigeria before. Make sure to check out this thing very well before you pay. Like, if you have to get like a NEPA guy to come and look at it very well to make sure there's nothing there. So still on bills, we use internet in our house, so we use SpectraNet. In our old apartment, we used to use the MTN HiNet router, but then like when we moved into our own house, like there was no connection there, like there was no proper connection and stuff, so it was not working. But when we used to use that, it was unlimited. Literally, when I tell you unlimited, it was unlimited, but it ain't cheap either. We were paying like 35,000 naira every month for that MTN HiNet, but we got the best out of it, okay? But with this, we use SpectraNet, and we use I believe the 70 gigabytes, and that's like 15,355. It was like, I think it was like 15,000 naira before, but they increased it, and that's how much we pay monthly. The internet is not like, it's not superb, but if I have to rate it out of 10, I would rate it like 7. So, but apart from that, I still do like, I recharge 1,500 on my phone personally every week, and sometimes I do like maybe 2,000, sometimes I do 2,500. It depends. Like right now, because I'm doing Big Brother on my other channel, so I spend like 3,000 naira a week. When it comes to airtime, I don't buy airtime on my phone, because obviously you guys know that we've got WhatsApp now, so I don't really buy airtime on my phone. And as well, like the subscription I'm on with MTN, literally when I buy 1.5 for a week, they end up giving me like 3,700 and something naira bonus to use to call any network, so I'm really grateful for that. The next thing is water. Water is free in my own house, because we have borehole, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, we have that. Like, it's literally you drill the ground, and then, you know, where water comes out and stuff, and then you get, like, it's technical, okay? So we have that in my house, so we don't have to wait for when, you know, the government decides to give water, especially in Lekki. That Lekki water is terrible, okay? So some people actually pay for water every week and stuff, but we don't pay for water. When it comes to petrol, we spend a lot of money on petrol. Actually, we spend like 4,000 naira a week, sometimes more than that. It depends. Like, electricity is constant, so the more the electricity, the less we spend on petrol. The less electricity, the more we spend on petrol. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let me know how much your rent is in the comment section down below. Let me know how much you spend in a week, in a month on rent, on, like, I mean, on, you know, groceries, on bills and stuff like that in the comment section down below and stuff. You know, let's interact. Now I'm going to talk about groceries. Groceries in Ibadan is a lot cheaper. If we're going to be comparing groceries, Ibadan, Lagos, all these places, Ibadan is cheaper when it comes to groceries, because we have like market like Shasha, I think it's Shasha, we have Ojoba, we have Bodija market, we have Bere, we have Oje, we have Orita, so you can get different things there. And I think Shasha is like where, if you're buying tomatoes and stuff, and peppers and stuff, and peppers in general, that's where most people go to. I think when you're buying yam as well, people go there as well, or Bodija market to buy yam. But literally, like, compared to Lagos, like, groceries, like food in general is really cheap in Ibadan, and that's why you need to move to Ibadan, because all these things are cheap. Okay, so guys, before I round up this video, I'm obviously going to tell you guys like the estimate how much we spend in a month, you know, living in Ibadan. So guys, with groceries as well, like, we spend like 40, 50, let's just say 50,000 naira a week on groceries, on buying food every week. So in a month, that's like 200,000 naira for 3 people. Okay, literally the only thing I eat most of the time in this house is just meat, like chicken, fish, whatever it is. That's the only thing I take in this house. When it comes to television, we use DSTV, and I think that is a general thing. It depends on the plan you decide to use. I think the plan we're on is the 8,000 naira one. So literally, honestly, I don't watch TV that much. I am mostly on my phone, you know, maybe on Netflix and stuff. So, and you know, talking about Netflix, me and my brother, we, you know, we're the only one that watches Netflix in the house. So we spend like 3,800 every month on Netflix and stuff, but with DSTV it's just 8,000 naira every month. Okay guys, so now let's talk about transportation. Transportation in Ibadan is obviously cheap as well. I mean, before there was no Uber and stuff, but now we have as well in Ibadan and stuff. I don't think it's called Uber. I can't remember what it's called. Let me know in the comment section down below what it's called. So yeah, we have that. We also have this crazy Mikra people. See, if you drive in Ibadan, you have to be very careful. The 2 sets of people you have to be careful about in Ibadan are the micro drivers and the bike men in Ibadan. Obviously, because we have like a somewhat reasonable governor. I would not say the governor is fully reasonable, because our road is terrible right now. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here for you guys to see what my road looks like right now. With what's it called, transportation, there are still like bikes, you know, bikes are not banned in Ibadan, because obviously he understands that, you know, people have to feed, you know, there are no jobs in Nigeria. So, you know, all this, like, you will see educated people riding bikes and everything. So yeah, we have keke napep, we have like Mikra, we have bikes, we have like, there's still some areas where you can board buses, and we have Uber as well. And as well, like, there are no traffic in the world. These days there are traffics in Ibadan. I'm not even going to lie about that. But compared to Lagos, where you will sleep on the road for like 12 hours, I'm just exaggerating. There's less traffic in Ibadan, which makes it really perfect and everything. If you're the low-key kind of person, you don't need stress in your life, you know, just want to live life, you want to enjoy your life, just move to Ibadan. Just look for an apartment in Ibadan, okay? If you live in Ibadan, if you feel like there's something I'm missing out, obviously, definitely, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I don't know everything as well. So obviously, you know, we learn from each other. So if there are anything as well you want me to talk about Ibadan, let me know in the comment section down below as well. Like, if you're trying to move to Nigeria and you don't want to spend so much on, you know, on you don't want to spend so much on rent and, you know, bills and all these things, then Ibadan is the best place for you to obviously definitely move to. Okay, guys, so to round this up, we spend 251,355 naira a month on, you know, groceries, electricity and all this stuff, apart from rent, because we're living in our own house. But you know, that's how rent is yearly per year anyway, so unlike, you know, US, UK, other countries where they pay monthly, in Nigeria rent is a year. And then in dollars, that's 492, almost like $500 anyways every month for a family of 3. Obviously my dad does not live here, and my brothers, like I still have like 2 older brothers, and they don't live here as well. So yeah. And then in pounds, that's 349 pounds, which I think, I mean, is fair for, you know, 3 people. That's even without my own bill, because with my own bill that's obviously more, but I just excluded my own bill from it, like, you know, how much I spend generally myself a month and stuff. But yeah, so that's basically everything about, you know, about cost of living in Ibadan. If there's anything I'm missing, like I said before, let me know in the comment section down below, and obviously I could do a part 2 of cost of living in Ibadan, like with extra informations you guys give me. Let me know the best places to live in Ibadan in the comment section down below. Let me know how much you spend on, you know, rent, electricity and stuff, you know, in the comment section down below. And guys, like I said before, please don't forget to like this video. It's not going to take you anything to like this video, okay? Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, peace and love. Bye guys.